What?
That is a nice camera.
Thank you very much.
What? Look at that.
Yo, I'm with Kevin Jackson. Yo,
What's
on the
up,
Black
boy?
Spirit. Don't you hate it when white people act stupid?
I do.
Well, now, one white dude who really acted stupid is Vice President Biden. And you guys have to check out on Allman's Electric Stove and also go to theblacksphere.net because Kevin Jackson has this bit
That would be me.
about Joe Biden's inner city condom rallies. Is that kind of isn't that what he said he did?
He said he's going to teach black people how to be men by wearing our condoms. And in fact, here's mine right here, okay?
Joe Biden. So it's sweet. It's typical Kevin Jackson, blacksphere.net production quality and humor and all down the line. And so, yeah, someday you get a camera like this, man.
I want to be like him when I grow up.
I want to be like him when I grow up. So we're a team now, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Jackson, author of The Big Black Lie and the blacksphere.net.
He's in the background.
He's a good man.
Look at me.
Yeah, I'm telling you, every time you're on the air, buddy, with it's like, more Kevin Jackson.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, yeah. I delete those emails and then it's more Kevin Jackson.
It was funny. Are you still on?
Yeah, I'm still on.
All right. No,
This is called the Allman Newsreel. It's still on. Let me get through this, and then Kevin and I are going to have a little conversation, all right? Text me. Maybe you can text me while I'm doing my newsreel. All right, anyway, let's talk about today. So we have, of course, the Joe Biden stuff from Kevin. We interviewed a guy who wrote a book called, what did it call? Take my book? The Green Guy. Oh, here it is. Here. Oh, let's see. Because today is Earth Day. This is not the big black lie. This is the big green monster. Green like God. And I actually thought this guy was going to tell us all about how, in order for us to be more Christian, we actually be more like Obama and Al Gore. I know. Well, I never read the books I interview these people about, but I don't have time. Are you kidding me? And so it turns out that he said, actually, this book contains all the blueprints that a human being needs to be good stewards of the environment, and government doesn't need to necessarily be there. So fantastic piece that we had him on the air today. Also, by the way, Harry Reid, his Republican opponent in the Senate race out there in Nevada, suggested that one of the ways in which we will reduce healthcare costs in this country is by bringing back the bartering system, by which you bring your goat. Well, what about people who don't have goats? I mean, then you got to get the goat from the government. Then you got to get the goat from the. You have to go to the government. You have to go to the government goat warehouse. Much like they hand out government cheese, you go to the government goat warehouse and you get your goat, and then you go barter it. Because if you don't have goats, then the Obama administration has to come up with a goat entitlement program. So, or a chicken, or what have you. Sound effects provided by Kevin Jackson. So she brought up the bartering system. She's a Republican. She's being kind of mocked about the whole thing, but it's an interesting little bit, and you can see that right there at 971talk.com, Allman's Electric Stove. Sarah Palin says she might go back to Wasilla. Probably not. Or run for president in 2012. And we have Donnie Deutsch of MSNBC being yanked from the anchor desk because he dared include Keith Olbermann in a compilation of individuals who might be considered incendiary. So apparently MSNBC would have none of the possible insinuations that their guy was anything but golden, and so Deutsch is out, and Olbermann once again remains king.
Deutsch interviewed me.
He did?
He did.
How was he? Not a bad guy, right?
He's not a bad guy, but I've gotten rid of Schuster and Deutsch now.
Well, you did. You did. Every person that Kevin Jackson has come in contact with in the media world has disappeared. All right, buddy. TheBlackSphere.net, The Big Black Lie is the book. Thank you very much for tuning in to Allman in the Morning. We'll see you tomorrow from 6 to 9.